What's goody? What's goody? I ain't even here for a long time. This is probably gonna be one of my shortest lives because I think my title speaks for itself. But I really just wanted to come on here and show you all how easy it is for me to make a title on my live and get ready to rah 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 but we ain't doing all that. Listen, we grown ass people out here. We don't need to get crazy and try to go back and forth with people we know are older than us, don't know who their dad is, stuck in a relationship for 17 years, and they're burning with chlamydia. What in the hell do I look like getting on here and rah rah rah? Like I said, my title speaks for itself, but I am actually on here to talk to y'all pretty women's. I'm just on here to talk to y'all pretty ass self. Hey, Nita. What's goody, family? What's good? What you doing up, cuzzo? What's up, beautiful? Ashley Chat's in the freaking building, baby. Yes. What is y'all beautiful ass women doing? I don't know if I can really show y'all. Let me see. I don't know. Hold on. My view. My view outside. I am having the time of my life. I just went and checked on my children. They sleep. I thought they asses would have been up, but I forgot I bought them all types of ice cream last night. Them children is ice cream drunk. They is in there toe up from the floor up. I went and touched my baby back. She didn't even move. I said, "You alive? Cause damn, how much ice cream y'all need?" She said, "Child, I'm finishing up at the gym." Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Babe been showing me a few different workouts that he's been doing on this balcony with his crazy behind self. Child. One thing that man gonna do is work out. That's one thing. When a man got a healthy regime going, they don't let the women bother them with that. I can eat cakes and cookies and fat people shit all day long, no offense. But my man be like looking at me like, how are you eating that stuff? Seriously. Well, he'll clock my shit and he'll be like, didn't you just have French fries earlier? And I'd be like, mind your fucking business. Mind your business. Don't worry about how much fries I eat. Or if I'm getting mashed potatoes this time at the restaurant. But it's good to have a partner that clocks it and keeps you on the straight and narrow. Because a lot of the times, if I know he's having a salad with something, I'm going to just go ahead and have a salad with something. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue about. Because why is you looking at what I'm eating today? Because I want these fries with the cheese and the bacon and the jalapenos and all that other extra shit. But yeah, my man be clocking it. Like, stop doing that. Stop eating that shit. What's goody, Danny? Hi, beautiful. Every time I click y'all name, it's not showing y'all on this thing. Let me see. You got to click it 2 times, y'all. I hope I did that right. And then you got to unclick it. That thing aggravates me. But yeah, I made my title as it is, but my live ain't about that, child. It's gonna be short and sweet because I'm on vacation. Look, listen, I just want to come on and just say that. It's got to be very embarrassing at 42 years old to be worrying about the vagina of another woman that's way younger than you. I just don't understand that. If you don't know who your dad is, baby, I don't know what to tell you. But you can't keep coming for my daddy just because you and your mama scared of your daddy. Like, leave my daddy alone. My dad ain't not bothering you. I don't care what I look like to you. I don't care what you call me. I don't care what you say I smell like. I don't care. Because I know it's projection. It should not be women with real vagina problems bothering me. Like, make your jokes believable. Because y'all dragging it. Y'all dragging it and it sounds crazy. It's crazy for me to even try to be mad about that shit. Because I can't even be mad about it. Sure. We gonna have to pray about these people. But y'all, let me tell y'all real quick before I get off of here. Did y'all know Onaja ass is out of Dubai prison? I bet y'all didn't even know that. Good morning, Leela. Onaja pretty ass self is out of prison and I cannot wait. I'm trying to do a video for y'all. Put her little clips together because she been out and she been cutting up. Okay. Onaja, if you don't know, is the woman that went to Pakistan to meet her lover. She had been seeing this guy on the internet for some time, but she was catfishing the guy. She was wearing a blonde, well, she had like put up that she was a blonde haired, blue eyed woman, but she wasn't. We all know how Onaja looks. So y'all know that lady ain't no blonde hair and blue eyes. But the lady went over there to Pakistan, then told these people, y'all owe me $1,000, $1,500. Well, no, she was asking for 15,000 or 50K. She was over there demanding money or whatever. So a lot of the people in Pakistan was seeing her as a spectacle, right? But then they was like, okay, you got to go home. For some reason, these people did not let her go home, and they kept her in Dubai for a whole 30 days, a whole month. Now, the only thing is, it's not been confirmed because I like to run my little messy news. It has not been confirmed whether she was in a mental institution. We all know some of these folks out here belong in a mental institution, but she apparently was supposedly locked up. Now, I don't know how Dubai laws work, but I don't know why she won't talk about where she was at. So either she's getting paid to be quiet or she was in that mental place and she don't want nobody to know. So I thought that was very interesting to bring to y'all. And I want to bring the clip because Homegirl hopped out the Rolls Royce. I don't know nobody that can get locked up somewhere for 30 days in another country and come home to the Bronx, to the Bronx, to the Bronx in a Rolls Royce. So, baby, that shit had me on my tippy toes because I said, oh, Naja. Can't say me shit. No, Naja came over here and said, Trump, you owe us $1 million each, and you need to put us some grass in the Bronx, and you need to make sure we got somewhere to sit down. I said, oh, Lord, what y'all done did to this lady in damn Dubai? Lord, she over here demanding grass from Trump. We all know there's some people out here ain't got no grass. Some of their mamas ain't got no grass. We got to pray. I just don't know why that baby think the Cheeto is going to give her some grass. So I just had a good time laughing about it. Oh, Naja, me and my man was here laughing at her clips. Oh, Naja cute now. She done took the little hijab. Is it hijab? I think I'm saying that right. If I'm saying it wrong, please don't be offended, y'all, because I don't wear one hijab. So, I don't really know. But she done took it off. She had a little lace front wig with the middle bust down part. I said, oh, Naja, girl, let me go over there and start demanding money so I can get rich and famous, child. Good morning, Humble Me Hype. She said, taking you shopping with me, girl. I wear a size medium. Okay, I lied. I wear like a medium, but don't tell nobody, okay? Don't tell nobody. Like I said, this is a short live. I was waiting on my babies to get up while I edit this video. I thought my babies would be up so I can make them some breakfast, some bacon, some hash browns. Like I said, my honey ain't gonna eat that shit, so I already know how he coming with his turkey bacon and his omelet egg thing. That keto, I don't know how he do that, child. I don't know how you do that keto stuff, child. I don't know, but that's on him. One day I will, start doing more videos of how he makes pizza and all of the stuff that he be making, child. Because we be in here just eating it. We don't damn know. We just eat it. I think he had a zucchini muffin last night. Who the hell eats zucchini muffins? The hell is that? You gotta pray about it. But yeah. Humble Me Hype. She says she's shopping. Ashley, she at the gym. Danny, Leela, what y'all doing? Cuzzo, what you doing, man? You up early as hell. Or I think I'm an hour behind. I don't know. No, I think I'm an hour behind because it's 7 here. So yeah, what the hell y'all up doing early up with me? I ain't up doing nothing but shooting the bobo goo. Definitely ain't gonna make this live all about that damn crazy child over there. We're gonna have to pray about the child. That baby is broken. I don't care. Like I said, my title speaks for itself. Child. Mm, mm, speaks for itself. It's been so much craziness going on this little small sector for YouTube. It's like, girl, there's so much going on YouTube, yet you are worried about a person you do not know. Sucks to be you. There's so much important stuff going on YouTube right now. Jayla just came out with her whole interview. And let me tell y'all, I watched Jayla from Baddie's whole interview. When I tell y'all Jayla is such a beautiful ass person, no matter the angle, It doesn't matter what angle that lady turn her face. That motherfucker is beautiful. And I said, Jayla, girl, you got my vote. I was a little mad at Jayla because I felt like, you 35, you too old to be on here fighting with these women and cutting up. But when looking at her interview, made her look so much more human to me. And just hearing how she felt about like being how she was dealt with and how Natalie and them was treating her, how she met Natalie. I didn't even know she did not like Rolly like that, but apparently Rolly and her don't like each other like that. I am too excited for this damn reunion on Sunday because with Jayla's interview coming out, I gotta watch Biggie's. Biggie's uh, interview came out, but I forgot who Biggie did her interview with. I gotta go back and watch Biggie's interview because I love me some Biggie. I've been kind of mad with Biggie lately. Biggie about to get replaced by Lex, Big Lex, but we gonna see, cause Biggie giving me heart problems. She said, "Ashley, okay, cause anything else would be uncivilized." A period. She said, "I need a new outfit to wear with the bag Ashley made me." Yes, y'all. I done scrolled on my time. Let me tell y'all what I love about my timeline, right? This is why I've been preaching to y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, right? In order for me to see the bull crap, I have to go to another place. Like, I don't go through my Sabrina because I don't want these motherfuckers on my timeline. I don't want them in my algorithm. So, yes, I go another place to see their bullshit. That's how I know I have to trigger my own self, right? Because it doesn't just pop up on my timeline, on my Sabrina. But what does pop up on my timeline is some cute ass bags and stuff that Ashley didn't make. Now, I done seen some cups. I done seen passport coverings with the pretty ass purple on it. And I done seen Humble Me Hype's blue bag. And when I tell y'all the bag got Queen Unique on it, it's like a royal blue color, like a that like a rich blue, like you can't play with me blue with the gold on it. Y'all better go sit down somewhere. Y'all listen, there's some talented ass people on this damn social media. I'll be damned if I sit here and go live for hours and hours and hours about one person, making them feel like they're just oh so important, because that's what really is going on. You go live like that, people go live like that doing all that extra stuff for hours. Like, tell them how it's really like, tell them how mad I make you at this point, because what the hell. But them bags were so cute. See, shit like that I love when it come down my timeline. You will get my like. And if I'm not too busy, you get a whole cabin. Danny says she laying in this bed. She about to get up, get out, get up, get out. Yes, it's Saturday, y'all. She turn up. Miss Love is in the building. Hi, Miss Love. She said, Danny, go on, get up, and rock the day, honey. I'm trying to tell you. Soon as my children get up, it's chocolate waffles, bacon, and hash browns. Ooh, Ashley says she got some flasks coming soon. I'm here for it, baby. See, I needed one of them flasks here while we was on the beach. Man, hold on, let me talk to my man real quick, see if I need to tell y'all the story that happened yesterday to us, child. Cause they said it's too messy to tell people, child. Honey, I'm on live. You think I should tell them about that lady I met that little girl at the beach? You don't know? Too messy? That's too messy. You know I run the messy news, baby. Come on. No? No? Like give them the gist of it? I give them the gist of it. Okay. My baby said I can give y'all the gist of it. Cause you're too messy. Just too messy. But you know I run the messy news. All right, to tell y'all the mess. So let me tell y'all this quick story before I go. We at the beach, y'all. And it's kind of on and off sunny. So it's like sunny a little bit, and then it's windy as hell, like cold, right? So our front view is the water area. It's like a little bit of dirt, and then it's water area. And then it's like some families to our left, and then there's some families to our right. But in the front of us, There was a young lady in the pool messing with her bottom half of her bathing suit. I'm trying to give you the gist of it. She was messing with the bottom of her bathing suit. And my honey was like, what the hell is she doing? Like, is she all right? And I finally looked and I was like, uh-oh. I said, I hope she didn't do what I think she did. And we see a woman come and say something to her twice, like calling her name and walking up to her. And so the little girl, the person started bothering the bottom of their bathing suit even more. Like, obvious. I'm talking about pulls them a little bit down, sits in the water, swishes her body around a little bit. And then she got up and she was trying to hold the bottom of her bathing suit like she was shaking something out. You probably get the gist of what she did, but she was trying to clean something from the bottom of her bathing suit. And immediately my honey was calling the kids. He was calling my kids like, no, no, Lily, come out. So he was like, don't go back in that water. Don't go back in that water. So it totally ruined us getting in the water for the beach because we just so happened to see the young lady person fondling that way. And it was just it I ain't never seen nothing like that before. I kept looking around like, where is this person's parents? Who's responsible for you? Why would they allow you out here like this? It was so many people on the beach. It don't even make no sense. And I'm sitting here looking like, baby, please don't do this in front of us. Please. My honey is a dad, as a father to a daughter. He looking like this ain't gonna work. I'm ready to fucking go. I said, we can't leave yet. These children gonna beat us up. The children gonna beat us up if we leave. So we had to just let them play in the dirt. But I know my son, my chicken little, was like, really just want to put my feet in the water. I was like, no, we can't let you put your feet in the water. They did not understand. And I was just like, don't tell them because my kids talk loud and they will tell it. They will tell. And then, the people gonna jump us, child. We don't know who she with, so we gonna just chill. But yeah, our experience yesterday was very messy at the beach. So I just say that, child, because that was just too much going on. I can't believe that baby was doing that on that beach. I said, hell no. Nah. These new children born after 2000, what, 10? They do different stuff. They do stuff we ain't never seen before. Because, period, child. Opus says, I'm so ready to go to the beach, trying to work on my summer body. I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm down here with my little fupa girl and eels. And eels. But the good thing about my fupa, it don't stick out as much as my booty do. So that's the good thing. That's how I judge my fupa. If my stomach gets bigger than my behind, we got a problem. Because, I had 2 kids now. So, But I don't, That's how I judge my bigness. She said, I know that's right, open. Same here. I'm trying to tell you, because, girl, these bathing suit coverings that I do have, like, I'm going to post some pictures, but y'all know I like to be very private in certain aspects too. So I ain't going to post all my pictures. Some of them probably inappropriate. Y'all don't need to see me in my bathing suit and all that and all that and all that. I post some of them, but not all of them, y'all. But, yeah. It's a beautiful ass. Y'all hear the birds? It is peaceful where I'm at. We are on the bay. Nice private suite. Gotta love it. You know what I'm saying? I wish more people got out like how y'all do. Y'all out touching grass. You got people at the gym, people shopping. You got people just waking up, getting ready to get themselves together, go touch some grass. Like, I just love that for y'all. Seriously. I really do. I really do. Because, life is a lot more than, come on live and y'all don't want to hear that shit. Y'all want to hear about what's going on in the real world, the messy news. And that's what I'm here to bring you, irregardless of who gets mad. If somebody gets mad because I bring the news, then they just get mad. It's all right. You can say whatever you want, but just understand where it's coming from. I don't so much look at the message all the time. I look at the messenger. And if I know the messenger ain't got it all, no matter what comes out your mouth, that's who you are. So you just got to recognize things like that. And we can all be grown and accept that and respect that about each other. You know what I mean? You don't have to like me, but understand you look like a fan when you are going live for hours speaking on a person you don't know. That is fandom. I speak on the baddies and all of them all the time. I'm definitely a fan. It would be stupid for me to sit here and say, F them bees. I can't stand them bees. And then I watch everything they do. Because I do watch everything the baddies do. So I'm just giving an example. I clearly like them. And even though I don't agree with a lot of what they do, I watch them. And then I give a reaction to what they do on certain episodes or at their reunions. Ooh, there go the beach shuttle. Ew. But I'm not going to sit here and just, you know what I'm saying, do that anymore. That shit's so corny. I wish they came up with better jokes. I really do. Maybe it'll be a little bit more interesting. But yeah. Mama, I made it. Like Marvin said. Lock the doors. Everybody give $20. Lock the doors. Everybody in here. Ashley and Humble and Danny and all y'all give $20. Lock the doors. Lock the doors. Ushers, close the doors. What's goody bullseye? She said, I love outside. Keep my inside intimate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I also like the fun stuff, like fun pictures. It's like how we did when I went to the museum. You see happy pictures or good pictures, what have you, like that. Yeah, I'll be cool with that. Like maybe a picture with my feet in the sand because I know that rattles some nerves. I definitely got a few pictures of my feet in the sand, but yeah, just living life, man, and not being worried about people with the stupid stuff. Like I made my title exactly what I wanted because now I don't need to go there. I don't even need to. I don't even need to violate. Since people get so creative with these titles and things, I thought I'd make a cute title of my own. Since that's what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? Sure, pray about it, sure. Mm, mm, mm. I bother these babies so much, child. Damn right, Ashley. Damn right. Damn, lock the doors. Where's my moderators? Lock the door. Moderators, y'all gotta give $100 and lock the damn doors. It costs money to be up here. Wait a minute, what he said kind of apply, don't it? When you get on live, it apply. It costs money to be up here. And see, y'all need to give y'all damn money. You know? What's she doing? Y'all, I love sitting on this balcony and just watching people and being in their damn business. So I can report the news. Cause what is y'all doing, Grandma? She slapped that man hand. She being violent early. Humble said, Ashley, I ain't got. Will y'all take 199? Nope. You can't leave. You can't leave until you give me the $20. I said, lock the door. It's over with. Good morning, Tanya. Thanks for being here. Happy Saturday, y'all. It is the weekend. Y'all, we gonna have a good time. I wanted to make sure when y'all join my live, y'all feel at ease. Y'all feel at peace. Y'all ain't gotta worry about who I'm talking about and, try to figure out. Y'all be right there with me, and I appreciate that about y'all. I don't even have to get crazy. Y'all already know where my mind frame is at. Let's have a good time, because that's what my live frame is about. My live stream, excuse me, is about. Y'all ain't got to worry about that crazy mess. But again, like I said, y'all can't leave until y'all give the $20. I already done said out the door. It's 28 people, and the $20 is the like button. I want my moderators to hit the like button and share, and I need y'all people in here to hit the like button. That's y'all $20, and the moderator's $100 is like and share, and lock the doors. Lock the doors. Don't let nobody out. Because like Marvin said, it costs money to be up here. You know what I'm saying? All y'all gonna do is go to the restaurant. That's all y'all gonna do. Y'all just want to go to the restaurant and eat with y'all hungry ass self. We all going together. We all leaving together. How come what this man says applies right now? That is not good. That is not good. It's not good. She said, y'all hell, man. Better have an air mattress because I ain't got it respectfully. Oh, God. We may have to tie you to the chest so you come up with my money. See, now I got to turn into New Jack City on you. Now I got to turn into Nino on you. Let me stop for Pookie come and smoke my TV. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Hold on for somebody come smoke the TV, child. I done forgot. I can't make jokes like that because somebody gonna want to come and, you know, smoke my TV, child. Why these folk want to smoke my TV so bad? Mm, mm, mm. Nostrils must be destroyed, child. Destroyed. Danny said we spend the night. Y'all get y'all asses up out of here because we gotta go to the restaurant. I just need my money. I swear, every time I go live now, I'ma hold y'all hostage like Marvin Sapp. Why this man did that? Boy, that is the pillar of 2025 right now. I swear, somebody asked me for some money, I'm a side out their ass like, you ain't locking me down, right? Good morning, Miss Bevins. Thanks for being here. Hey, boo. Good morning, blessed beyond measures. Danny. Wait, Danny, I spoke to you. You speaking to Miss Bevins. Oh, she said, period, Danny. I'm going to get this new outfit right now, though, to go with that bag. Child. I know that's right, child, because that bag is cute. You got to get some. I think you should go to an all-white party and let the bag speak for itself. No shade. Let the bag speak for itself, child. The bag is cute. It's a statement piece. So you don't want an outfit that competes with the bag. You do not want an outfit that competes with the bag. Maybe a cute royal blue shoe or like a shoe with some gold in it. That's about it. But nothing with too crazy of a pattern because that bag is too fly. Once you get a cute bag or some cute shoes, your outfit cannot compete, y'all. You got to get an outfit that literally match or kind of takes the outfit up a notch. I don't know. That's how I be judging my little bags and stuff. She said, oh, let me go back up. She said, Danny Pooh, I'm going to see Belladonna tonight, University Boulevard. Ooh, see, Miss Bevins goes outside and touch grass. People in my chat touch grass. The people in my chat got a lie. See, I like that. See, y'all can be in my circle anytime, y'all. Because when I cut this phone off, y'all be going back to y'all life. I be going back to my life. I love stuff like that. Y'all don't even know. She said Marvin had me weak. He had me weak too, and I'm mad what he's saying applies right now because I'm over here like it costs money to be up here. You can't leave. We all leaving together. Y'all just going to the restaurant, but did he lie? That's my thing. Well, hold up. Did he lie? He was filing out an order for locking the people in there asking for their money, but did he lie? That's where I'm at right now since I just said it and it applied. I might need to leave him alone. Miss Feather said that's her favorite band. I like that. Y'all finna go out and have a good time. She said, who messing with the roaster? Messing with nobody. Getting these people blood boiling. Baby. Twitter D and them mad about me, child. They go live for hours. I said, damn, I ain't even know I make people mad like that. I ain't never dealt with stuff like this. You know, I was saying this last night in Queen Fee's Live. I went to a whole university, stayed on campus for all 4 years. All of my other friends, junior and senior year, they started getting apartments. But I stayed on campus the whole 4 years. And you mean to tell me I've never dealt with anything like what I'm dealing with now? And you would think I would deal with that a lot more then, from 18 up until 22 years old. I just don't understand. I said, damn, I'm in my mid 30s now. This is what I'm dealing with. Women constantly speaking on my private area. That is the weirdest thing. And the secondhand embarrassment for me, because I don't get mad. I used to get mad, 20, late 2023, early 2024. I used to get mad about it. And now I don't, because I just get that secondhand embarrassment of I never want to be 42 worrying about a girl younger than me vagina and worrying about why her dad checks her oil before she leaves. Things like that is so weird to me. And so I always give y'all this quote. If you've been following along with my lives, then you know I like to say that smart people learn from their mistakes and wise people learn from the mistakes of others. That means if you see somebody doing something stupid, you should take heed, learn from them and look at how weird that looks. Never repeat that. And then the smart people, of course, learn from their mistakes. And I've made mistakes. I can learn from them and know that moving forward, I can just, make a quick little caption on this live, gaslight you all in here for me to talk about happy shit. Because I don't care. She said that is intentionally the plan. The bag is definitely outside. Yes, yes. That is what's up. You better take pictures. Now that you better take pictures. Because I want to see it on my timeline. Danny, I want to see y'all on my timeline. Ashley, oh, y'all be seeing y'all on my timeline, child. And that's what I like. Don't put that bull crap on my timeline because I'm going to get mad. I have not had to do not recommend a soul in months. And I like it. I like it like that. Mm-mm. I only want stuff about Trump, baddies, evictions. What else I be watching? Dollar Tree DIYs. Um, what else do I like to watch, y'all? Oh, the Midwest Safety. I subscribe to them. I watch a lot of their body cam footage. We love to watch cops. I don't know why me and my man are obsessed with cops, but we love shows like that. So yeah, my timeline is filled with that only. That's where my brain is at. So when you see me sharing these videos of evictions and stuff, it's because that's what I see all down my timeline. Carlos King, Carlos King coming with his messy news. But I ain't in competition with him, you know what I'm saying? She said whoever messed with the roast. While I'm reading this word, right, I still got alcohol in my system because clearly I want to say rooster like a chicken, and that is not what y'all are spelling. I need to get it together. Good morning, Miss Gwen. Thanks for being here. And thank you so much for showing love. I see your comments and your likes. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for rewatching some of my stuff. Thank you for those comments and those likes. I really appreciate it. I am still trying to get up my watch hours. I know I've been slacking, not being consistent, child, doing the same bullshit that I was doing. I'm going to get it together. But I appreciate you. Just wanted to let you know that I do see you. Thank you so much. She said, "Oh, I thought she was talking about the other roaster." See, and I see rooster. I got to get it together. Why do I see rooster when y'all say roaster? Because neither person over there is a roaster. Rooster is more fitting because all they do is cockle doodle doo. But roaster, nah. I think that's being way too nice. Just my opinion. They're not gonna agree. Probably will lie for 2 more hours. She said their friendship is based on cha-ching, supers, cash apps, and coffee. That's it. That's all. Right. But now on the flip side of the coin, because I love when Ashley speak on people being fair. I'm one of those people. If you're not being fair, it irritates my soul, and so I have to be fair. You say their friendship is based on the cha-ching, the supers, the cash apps, and coffee, and all that, right? Now that's their business, right? If they choose to make friendships off of the money, that part is their business. It's when they're minding our business that makes it not fair. That's what I don't be understanding, y'all. I just clock the news and then they get mad and want to cut up and nut up and cut up. Good morning, Miss Lasonder. But yeah, to be fair, they can make friendships off whatever they like. I just wish they keep that in their bubble. Keep that over there. Like, clearly they have back in conversations where they listen to a master tell them how to move and operate, because there's no way you're a grown adult thinking that that's okay doing that all the time. Like, that's your content. Your content is speaking on women you've never met, you don't know, and clearly you're jealous of. I'm still trying to figure out how a father checking oil is supposed to humiliate me. You like my daddy, clearly, because how does that humiliate me? How does that humiliate me? There are 1,000 gazillion million Sabrinas in the world. What are you doing? You look silly. You look silly. You have to think about things like that. People don't think about it. And she wonders why people say she belongs in a mental asylum. That is why. That is why. Because nothing in your mind said, this is unnecessary. I'm doing all of this for what? Nothing in your mind said that. But, it is, I don't know. Maybe it's something inside your cigarettes that's not in other people's. I don't know. She said, you are a hoot. Love it here. And I'm glad you love it here. I love you being here. Thank you. She said, Daddy said, is a rooster as well. I said that the other day. Is a rooster. Roaster is not the term I would use for people that go live and don't say a roast. When you watch, a lot of you may have, and a lot of you may have not, but if you've seen those celebrity roasts, they're speaking on things that are truthful, and then they're turning that into a joke, right? And basically a lot of these celebrities sit through it. They got to take it because what the person is saying is facts. Sometimes it'd be too soon to say certain jokes, but they say them. But they're not making up things on people. They're not making up stuff when they're roasting. Roasting has nothing to do with how somebody's pum pum smells if you've never smelled it. Like, that's the thing. If you've smelled it and you have a story and, yeah, I was down there and smelled like a whole aquarium, that's different. That is the roast. The roast is, I was down there, I smelled something, it was crazy. Let me talk about it. Not, I don't know this girl, so let me assume that she smells like this and then just drag it for years. That's not roasting. That stuff like that, you gotta look at the person like, you thought that was okay? Okay. You on your meds today? How many lines you did today? You ain't smoke nobody TV do. Okay. Okay. You showing your titties for no braiding hair today is okay. I want to make sure. Cause you seem so bothered. People that get ate off the bone is not bothered like that. They don't They don't go off like that all day long, child. They have things to live for. They go outside, touch some grass. That baby won't even go buy her own medicine ball. Goes to show. Outside, not for everybody, I assume. Maybe not where she lives. And maybe that's why she doesn't know about changing oil or checking oil, showing a daughter how to check her oil. Dads show their daughters things like that. And so the next time you continuously keep speaking on my dad, just understand that I have a real father that knows how to show me stuff. Like, think of the stuff that you're trying to say about me before you say it, because it's not humiliating at all. I literally put that up on my video. You're showing people, matter of fact, I changed my mind. Wait, 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 wait. That's promotion. That's promotion. And so, since you are trying to promote me negatively, maybe I need to start doing a strike. That's probably what I'll do. Since you keep deciding to show that part, I know the timestamp of what you're showing, and I'm now going to strike you. Now I can be petty and strike you. How about that? Since you're not promoting me correctly, since you want to show my content and spew lies, let's strike you for each time you did it. That's about 3 strikes, right? And I can do all of them at the same time right now on my little cute little laptop, child. How about that? How about we do that? Oh, but then you'll start crying, right? She struck my page and I was just. You was just what? You was just what? He was just what? You thought you was gonna show something off my page and be disparaging? You're violating the privacy guidelines, silly rabbit, and I'm going to strike you. Now, now, let's be petty and out of control together. You better hope I don't find time to do that. You better hope and pray that I don't find the time or the need. Because I could just do that since you just hell bent on showing the fact that my daddy showed me how to check my oil. I just don't understand that. So now I'm going to strike your ass. Maybe then you'll get through your brain. Maybe you should go forgive your father. Stop speaking on mine. How about that? You and your mom go and forgive your dad and let her tell her story and go on about your business. Going on now. She said, contrary to popular belief, I don't come to the Aries for the content. I come for the creator. If I scrolled across your page, it's because I heard you speak. No content needed. I love that, Humble. And that's how people should be. When I preached about enjoying people for the individual, that is exactly what I was talking about. That, oh my God, that just, how do I start that? Hold on. Okay. This is exactly what I was talking about, y'all. um, Enjoying people for the individual, especially if you know they have a good heart, they have good energy, and just good aura. They wish you well. They don't wish nothing harmful on you or nothing wicked on you. Those are the type of people I show up for, irregardless. Now, a lot of if they cussing and carrying on, I will give my like and my comment. Hey, how y'all doing? Have a beautiful day. Going on about my business. Not going on. I don't like things to disturb my peace. And you can like people, but that doesn't mean some of the things that they do doesn't disturb your peace. That's why I always stay true to who you are. It doesn't matter. The people that like you will understand. The people that don't want to wish hell on you, they'll understand, right? Because they know you protecting you. And the people that care about you want you to protect you. That's why when I go back and check myself, and y'all are like, good, Brina, yeah, don't be bothered with that mess. I'll be like, that's what's up. So you care about me now. Instead of, Brina, such and such said this about you, said this about you, get her ass, girl. Go on live and get her ass. See, I don't have people in my life doing that. I don't have nobody in my life doing that. Not one person sent me a screenshot of what she was doing because the people in my circle don't give a damn about her. And I love that for me. I love that for me. But on the flip side, you got people, she claims, sending her screenshots of what my father does for me on a regular basis. It'd be things like that. Like, that's why I be trying to get them to understand it's really common sense. And common sense is not very common because the things that they choose to talk about, it's not embarrassing. Yes, let's big up my dad for all of the beautiful things he does for me as my father. I look at my man and how he is with my daughter, and I be looking at my daughter last night. Last night we was at the restaurant. My daughter had a hiccup because she couldn't sit next to her dad. 'Cause, I want to sit next to her daddy because I'm like, I like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Good. But I understood because I was like that when I was little with my dad. Cry, cut up when people sit in the passenger seat next to my dad, or when people sit next to him on the sofa, I cut up. I want to sit next to my dad on the sofa. Why is you sitting next to my dad? I'm stupid like that about my father. So I thought that was just so cute seeing my daughter just hugged and up under her daddy, child. I was the same way. And that's how a little girl should be. That's how little girls should be. Stuck up under their daddy, child. Learning and doing everything he doing. Not, you know what I'm saying, mad because your dad probably didn't do right in life, so let me just keep speaking on her and her dad. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. That makes no sense. Don't trigger your mother. And I said what I said. 'Cause that's all you're doing, triggering your mama. I'm pretty sure she wanted a good man like what my daddy is. And you just triggering her, keep putting up my daddy stuff. I'm pretty sure your mama don't want to see nothing about my dad in y'all house, in her house, in your mama crib. That's who you stay with. You stay with your mama. And, you shouldn't trigger your mother that way. Uh, your mother probably still healing from your situation. So why would you keep pulling up my father for? Were you throwing something up in her face or something? Are you You trying to trigger your mom with images of my dad? We know he look good. We know my dad look good. I mean, what are you doing? Stop triggering your mother and find you something else better to do. Forgive yours. Do me that favor. Go forgive your dad and then go to him and let him teach you how to check oil, because women naturally don't know how to do that. Usually your dad or your uncle or an older male cousin shows you those things, and then maybe you'll get that together. Don't speak on women you don't know. Speak on their vagina, because it's projection, especially if it came out that you have diseases and it burns when you pee. Tired of y'all, you know? Y'all gotta cut that out and stop doing that. It's not nice. That's not nice. She said, thank God for having a pops that can still help. I'm a daddy's girl, so I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm a daddy's girl to the core, and so is my daughter. So I didn't either. I was like, how are you humiliating me by doing that? Like, I thought the goal was for them to drag me until I'm so humiliated I run off the internet, right? I mean, doing all of this, there has to be a goal, right? You would think. Like, I mean, that's what I'm asking myself. What's the goal here? What are you going for? Like, I don't know. What are you trying to say? I didn't listen to a thing this person said. I literally just scrolled through to see the images they put up, and I saw they put up a image of Netta, and then I saw constantly that image of my dad showing me how he checks the oil. I don't. What are you talking about, girl? Do you like me or do you not like me? Because it's giving you like me. You're speaking on good things about me, but you're just not presenting them in a correct way. And yeah, so I can do a couple of things. I can be petty and strike your behind, or I can continue to do what I always do, child. Not be bothered. It just depends on my mood. Like I said, you better hope and pray now. Because you can't cry this time like you did with another content creator about helping you with strikes. Uncle Earl don't give a damn. Just so you know. Don't apologize, Miss Lasonda. You better stop it. You better stop all that apologizing. Only apologize if you did something wrong. Now you ain't did nothing wrong over him. So nobody accept her apology. Nobody. Don't nobody accept her apology. Humble says, I'm definitely a daddy's girl too. I wish my daddy could come do things for me again. He's still here, but can't do what he used to. He just trying to live, trigger one. And thank you for sharing, because I know that's kind of hard to share and that can be emotional for some people. And I wish your dad the best. I really do. Go kiss your daddy now. He probably can't do a lot of what he is trying to do, but go kiss your daddy and tell him you love him now. Because daddies, I don't know what I would do without my daddy, y'all. I'm crazy about my daddy. That's why I be like, why is you talking about my daddy? My daddy and his wife make more than that her whole house combined. Mom, man, child, and Tweedledee. Make more than your whole house combined. Owns his home, bought his home, multiple cars, gave me a car. Like, I don't know very many dads that can do some of the stuff my dad has done. I try not to go there and I try to be so humble when it comes to my dad, but I could brag on a lot of different things. Like, y'all ain't ready because it'll make me cry. So, like, stay off my dad, because, like, it's only gonna make me emotional telling y'all all of the things he's done for me since a kid. And a lot of people think that they have the story wrapped a certain way. They think they just know. Well, how come this happened and this happened? That's why you don't know my business. That's exactly why you don't know my business. Don't nobody know my business. Period. And that's not their business. All you need to know is I do have a father that loves me very much, that is a Virgo, and I have a mother that is the same thing. My dad and my mom are 14 days apart from each other. Period. And I get along with both of them. I don't live with my parents, like some people have to because they got evictions and all that on their report. But I. I love my parents. I love where my dad is in life right now. New album coming soon. Um, I cannot wait. I don't have permission to play none of his stuff yet, but soon I'll have permission to play some of his music for you all. But my daddy said, nope, can't play nothing from this right now. So, yeah, these are things I want to share with y'all. My dad is a gospel artist. Like, I'm not finna sit here and do this with people that try. I can't try. She said, Brina, you got me in my feelings in these people's store. No, humble. Hopefully it's happy tears. Happy tears. Think about the good stuff for your dad. The good stuff. All of the good stuff. Because I eventually got to face the music too as my dad gets older. Ooh, I got to face the music too. I do too. And that's why I just hone in on all the good stuff. All the good stuff about my parents. Now, I forgave my parents years ago. Years. That's why we have a good relationship now. That's why I'm so spoiled. Because the Bible said, honor thy mother and thy father, and I do just that. I do just that. I don't even play. So definitely our prayers are going out to Humble. Everybody just send her very good energy. You know what I'm saying in the chat. She is a beautiful person. She comes through and spread good energy, and I want to make sure you leave this live with good energy. You know, my intentions is not to trigger you, but I like to speak on my dad and I. 'Cause I love that man now. I'm stupid by him. I can't help it. I can't. So we love you, Humble. You're going to be all right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Leave my live and go call your daddy. That's right. That's right. And hug him and tell him you love him for all of us. That's right. I was just told the same thing. He just got on me. You better go drive to see your dad. I thought me or something else now. I love that for you, Humble. I love that for all of you ladies. Like I said, a lot of you get off this live in a few minutes with me. Call up your mama, call up your daddy, call up somebody in your family. Tell them you love them. Tell them you love them. This stupid stuff out here in this world can get you so sidetracked, into forgetting real things matter, like the people that you love, the people you come from. Like I said, I love that for y'all. Y'all be out here touching grass. I love me some women out here touching grass. Hey, Alexis, beautiful girl. I was in here talking about baddies. And I was speaking on Jayla's interview. Please tell me you seen Jayla interview. I'm gonna be mad with you, girl, if you ain't see Jayla interview, or at least Biggie interview. I need somebody to catch me up on Biggie. I didn't watch her interview yet. I wanted to have a well-rounded view about both of their interviews, but I only seen one, so I only got one view. Let me see. She said people have common sense, but some have sense that make you say, "Come on, girl, you better go on with that." That is, let me screenshot that because that is cute. Come on now. Come on now. And you said it just how, girl. Bulls, I hit that right on the head. Start stuff like that, child. Come on now. Because, Ashley said, end zone. She said, me too, daddy's girl to the core. No, for real. Like, see, okay. So, see, I found my people. See how you find your people? See, I done find me a tribe of people. I done find me a tribe of people that is daddy's girls. So, I'm going to rename this live to Daddy's Girls Unite. Because you know what I'm saying? We addressed a lot more of the positive stuff in this live than these crazy fools. These fools go live for 1,000 hours talking about people they don't know, child. But see, y'all my tribe, because see, y'all's daddy's girls too. And see, that make my heart warm. Because when y'all ready to talk to y'all daddy, I be ready to talk to my daddy too. And so now I want to do another live where we all come on and we share something that our daddies taught us. I think that's important. That is important, y'all. Next to I heard your dad. I think I heard your dad on the phone with your sister, and he just cracked me up. I said, "See, that's what I'm talking about. When your daddy don't play the radio, he a good dad. He ain't beat you, do nothing out the way, nothing like that. I ain't going too much into that, but just saying, you love your daddy. Come on and join my live in probably next week when I'm back to normal, back home, doing what I'm doing. I want us all to come on and speak on whether our granddaddy, uncle, or our daddy showed us something, so we all can share that with each other and build off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how to change my water pump, and I only knew how to do that because my dad showed me in my Jeep. Literally, my water pump was leaking, and he taught me how to change it. And I don't have a Jeep anymore, but I at least know how to do that, right? I at least know how to identify what's going on. I know how to check my fluids. I'd be a little confused with checking oil, which is why my dad constantly has to show me. But yeah, checking oil. Or sometimes too, right? Y'all ever did this? You know something, but your daddy is showing you something and swear you don't know. So you gotta pretend like you don't know just so you can let your daddy explain it to you. Have y'all ever did that? Or is it just me? 'Cause my dad be teaching me some stuff and I be like, Daddy, I know that already. But I don't tell him that. I just let him show me. Because I be in a child's place. You know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I be like, Daddy, I know that. That's how these men do. They mansplain. Men mansplain everything. You be like, don't start mansplaining to me because I know. But sometimes too, right? As a lady, when we being soft and in our core softness, we gotta let them mansplain, right? Even if they showing you the simplest thing, like, babe, you gotta turn this or come here, let me show you this, baby. You gotta do this, do that. You be like, I know how to do that, but you gotta let them do it anyway. Let them explain to you anyway. Oh Lord, I see my daddy mansplaining to me with all that equipment he bought me. Some of the stuff I knew what he was talking about. I just gotta pretend a little bit like I don't, so I can let him have it. Alexis says, I haven't yet, but her, she broke it down. She did, and she was honest, Alexis. She was honest. You know, even when she spoke about NLE Chopper, I didn't know. I didn't know she was kind of seeing NLE Chopper. Girl, that we got to get together and talk about that interview and break that interview down because that interview was so good with Jayla. I have a whole newfound respect for her. Ashley says, I'm down. Yes, yes, yes. I definitely want us to have a good conversation about that. I think that'll be so fun and funny. Just reminiscing on all the stuff our dads have shown us. Because since we're girls, we kind of understand a little, things a little differently, right? And so when men are doing buildings and they building stuff and tweaking stuff in the studio, like my dad has a music studio, so being in his studio and I might see something I know how to, mess with. I'd be like, Daddy, how you work this? Just so I can get him to talk to me about it and explain it to me. Because I know my dad's pride is in his music equipment. So I just like to see him talk about it, even though I know what he be saying. He'd be like, baby, you don't know what that is? Baby, that's my 8 track, this, and that, and third, this, and that. I'd be like, oh, okay, what it do? And he probably done told me 3 or 4 times. I just like for him to tell me again. Good morning, Miss Special K. She said, Happy Saturday. Yes, she said, I'm listening while I'm making breakfast. I'm about to go in here and slap that bacon and them sausage and that hash brown and them little chocolate waffles. They better eat up all this food before we leave. We ain't got this kitchen for too long. Let me see. Tanya speaking. She says, My dad is in heaven. I miss him. I understand where you're coming from. She said her daddy, she miss her dad and I. So I said, I gotta face the music too soon. My condolences to you, Miss Bevins. I read stuff like that and I get so scared because I be like, oh my God, I know one day I'll have to say the same. I'm just not there yet. I'm hell bent on being a daddy's girl. And I know you was too. So make sure you join the live. I know you got something good that you can share. Something good. The reason I say that is because my dad lost his dad when he was, I think, 5 or 6. Um, so I think that's why my dad just goes above and beyond because he didn't have that experience. And so I always try and sympathize with my father about that. She said, I was so crying. My dad was not here to walk me down the aisle last year. July 12th, my first cousin walked me. Oh no. But you know what? Your dad was there. He was standing right up there with y'all. He sure was. And you can't tell me different. Your daddy was standing right there. He was watching your cousin walk you down the aisle, saying, "You better not trip my baby." I know that's what your daddy was saying. "You better not trip my baby. You better not walk fast with her or nothing. Walk slow with my baby and take your time with my baby before you pass her off." So he was there with you. He was there, just not physically, but he definitely was there in spirit. But y'all, it is what's 8:30. I'm not used to this. Alexis in here, Alabama time. I'm not used to this. But it's 8. I'm gonna see if my kids are finally up now from snoring and slobbing all on these folk pillows and stuff. Make them some food, get out, probably go and putt putt, do all types of other stuff, and just have a good time with the family today. I'm getting emotional, y'all, because I'm thinking about my daddy. But and just sending love and light to all of you ladies in my chat with you all's experience with your dad. Good experiences I'm hearing. So yeah, I love that for y'all. Special K says, I think something was wrong with my daddy if he didn't check my car out before I got on the road. When I was single, even now, he's gonna ask my husband. No, seriously, Special K. My dad checks my stuff even with my man present. Like in his mind, it's like I'm your dad, and that's my job. And to him, it's like both of y'all are my kids. He says that for me and my man. Both of y'all my kids. He'll check his oil. Like it's not just my car. He'll check his car too. He check his wife car. That's just how he is. Especially like I said, an old school man. They're gonna do that. And I would just be upset if I needed stuff done or needed help with something, and my dad couldn't help me with that. I'd be like, "What are you here for?" Like, dang, you don't know how to change a tire. You don't know how to do nothing. I'm grateful that my dad is capable of those things. So that's why I was trying to just say, like, what common sense is that to keep speaking on my dad for? Like, address the real issue. You're upset about your own dad. And even then, like, that girl sat there and said all of that stuff, but I'm going to say this before I go. For real, for real. For real, for real, for real, for real. For real, for real, for real, for real. I made my title the way I did so that you can understand how silly it is to do that. That's why I did it. For one, because I don't know what type of diseases that girl got allegedly. Child, I wouldn't care. But I do want you to understand, um, Ashley D. I'm speaking directly to you before I leave. It's given broken, and I am not here to continuously make your brokenness worse or to fix you. It's called help. Seek help. And that's what I think you should do. Every time you come online doing the stuff that you're doing, it's not giving, oh, she's the cool girl, and she can drag and she can do. It's given broken, upset with self, bitter. Because you really have to address to yourself, Ashley D, what have I really done to you? Seriously. What have I really done to you? Ask yourself that. At 42 years old, that you are, ask yourself, what has this girl really done to me where I need to do the things that I've been doing, saying the things that I've been saying? Why? Why do I feel the need to do that? What has Brina done to me so bad that I need to continuously do that? I'm out here saying the same thing. I'm out here repeating the same lies. I'm out here trying to show pictures of other grown men and saying she looks like grown men or this. Y'all gotta understand, that makes no sense to me. I'm just trying to wrap it around my mind on what sense does it make. I've never stolen from you. I've never been to your house. I've never met you. None of these things. I just speak on what I see. You speak on lies because you want to be the cool kid and you want to fit in so bad with these people that clearly do not like you. And this is the reason why I was pointing that out the other day. It doesn't make sense for you to ignore the fact that people don't like you, but yet Oh, you don't like this girl? Oh, I'm gonna drag this girl because I know you don't like her, and that'll make us cool, right? Right, sis? You're gonna be my friend, right, sis? Like, that's what it's giving. You're too old for that. You're too old for that. Seriously. Think about some of the stuff that you be doing. It's weird. It's really giving weird. It's really giving weird. Take your son's girlfriend out to get nails did. Go out for ice cream. Go get yourself together. Go touch grass. But be very careful continuously speaking on another woman's private area that you don't know about. Because it's very easy for me to get up here and do the same thing, but I'm going to make you mad with facts. So all I'm stating is you don't dislike me that bad. You don't. I've done nothing to you in that manner for you to go off the way you do. So think about that. You can dislike me. That's okay. You dislike me because of the people you want to make friends with. And I understand that. This is me trying to really be fair and really try to understand and put myself in your shoes. You want to fit in with these people. You are deathly afraid that those cash apps is going to dry up. The super chats is going to dry up. One wrong move and they are going to pull a Glad trash bag on you. The warnings have been given. You've been given warnings a few different times and you don't take heed. And so now at this point, we let you have it. But just understand how that looks to the public. To the public. Imagine somebody, the public, looking at my caption right now. They're going to say, what the hell is Brina talking about? This girl is crazy. As they should. Because again, I shouldn't give a damn about your private area, a place I never want to be. I never want to be close enough to you to smell you or even think about what you smell like. Or any woman for that matter. The truth is already out about you all's private area. At this point, just go fix it. Go fix the problem. But stop projecting. Stop doing that. Stop trying to disparage people with these weird jokes. Clearly, y'all were not popular in high school. Y'all didn't have it all in high school. I mean, we ain't even gonna go there about your high school experience. So this is just what I'm saying. Like, just think about that. You do not dislike me in that way. Because if you did, you'd stay away from me. You wouldn't even speak on me. You wouldn't mention my name. You wouldn't make me so important that I need to be in your caption. Girl, like stop pretending for these people because they're going to put you in the trash. And you don't say we didn't tell you. Don't say we didn't tell you. Don't say we didn't warn you. When you get on there crying, saying alone, alone, just know we warned you. We saw the calm before the storm. Mm. So that's all I'm going to say on that. She said they're already withdrawing. So, it's just like, come on. Come on, some point you gotta just get to a point where it's like you can say whatever you want to say about me, but just think about what you're saying. Like for me, I feel very weird saying that, you probably got a disease down there. I mean, I don't have to do stuff with my man and with my stuff out of whack. Never did. And my man, the type, he's very vocal. Something is off, he's gonna say. Says that all the time. But come on, we too old to be doing some of this stuff. Y'all, we done already went through high school, I'm assuming, and we got kids that's probably in high school and stuff now. The stuff that y'all are doing, y'all wouldn't want somebody to do to your kids. Just be careful about this type of stuff. Don't make no sense. These people are so weird. They are so weird, y'all. Hey, Bree Bree Bookie. Baby in the building. Not what you stick now, Danny. Danny. Wait, I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting that. You right. You right. You right. I ain't think of that now. I ain't think of that. Oh Lord. She said it's strictly to trigger you. Yeah, it's like come on. And that's the sad part, Ashley. That's the sad part, right? Because talking on my dad does make me emotional because it makes me think of the good man that he is. And why do you have a problem with him, Like, come on. That is so true. Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing. Danny says, yes, my dad checks my oil and tires all the time. Yeah, my mom taught me how to change my tire when I was 17. My mom is into cars. Now, that's really, really cool. Now, that is cool. Girl, you got to come back and tell us about it, girl. Because you're a daddy's girl, too. So, you got to tell us about it. Because that's really cool. Now, my mama, she not into fixing nothing with no car. And I could tell y'all stories on stories about, oh, Lord, the Mazda that my mother had bought when we was little. Child, please. Told my mom, don't put me back in that car. Mm-mm. I don't want to be back in that car with you. And she just too cute out there laughing. Somebody, little baby girl. She up this morning. They must be getting ready to leave. She said my man gets my car maintenance every time it's need. Word, my man will wash my cars, oil change. I'll be like, here's the keys. Mm-hmm. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bet my window won't roll down. Okay, give me the keys. Mm-hmm. Take it where it need to go. She said, exactly. I thought that was a given. Let me really be more appreciative. No, seriously. And so did I, Special K. That's why I was perplexed. Why is that a joke? I don't know. I wish her well. Ashley D, I wish you well, sis. I really do. I wish you well. I really wish you peace in your soul. Because you don't rest well. You don't rest at night. I know you don't with the things that you do. I really wish you well. And instead of me dragging you for filth, like my bad wolf always says to do, I know that you're hurting because of the things that you don't say. I hear what you don't say, and I know that you're hurting. And I just really wish you thought about some of the stuff you did and just come out here and do things a little bit different. It's sad that there's nobody in your corner that's even smart enough to tell you that doesn't look good on you. Knowing that there's a lot of things that can be said about you, that doesn't look good for you to continuously do that. But look at the people that you surround yourself with. You and the people that you're over there with in your sisterhood all do the same thing. So no, nobody over there has common sense enough to say that's corny. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't. Well, you speaking on this girl, you really don't even know her. No, the people over there, they like that type of stuff. All of you are broken together. And the people in my chat prove that they touch grass. They're not here for all that. They're here because they know I'm going to cut up. No matter what I'm talking about. And I'm going to make you laugh. And I'm going to be very non serious in certain aspects. And just have a real conversation like we homegirls on the phone. We don't got to do all that, y'all. You're going to be all right, Ashley. Just please, girl, I wish you well. I really do, y'all. If I need to send you an Uber Eats full of tacos, let me know. That's my peace offering to you. Either that or I'm going to just go ahead and strike your ass. And then, maybe you'll see where I stand then. But, you got to cut it out. You got to cut it out. You got to stop. Either you dislike me for real or tell the truth. I just want to pick on Brina because I don't have nothing else better to do. Just be honest about what you're doing. Don't come out here and make it seem like I'm just bothering you or I bother your spirit because you know I don't. You don't know me. When you turn this camera off, I hope you're not having nightmares about me and stuff, girl. Because that would be weird. She said my husband works on cars, so I thank God for a man that was raised by his dad to work on cars. He's a gift he had. I love it. Okay. Okay, girl, a man that works on cars. Girl, and you married him too? Now you got it made, Miss Bevins. I ain't even gonna hold you. Anything go wrong with your car, you got it made. Girl, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Real men do real things. They don't spend your money at no casino and cut up. She said, Daddy's girls are able to make better choices, and men, usually when they're older, you see a good man when they're come. Yeah. See, Miss Special K, you got to come back and give us some more of that too. That is, I think it's okay. I like this now. How do I start it? Okay. Yes, that is true. Because my man got his daddy and his parents are still married. My parents are no longer married, but his parents are still married. And to just see their family dynamic is everything. So that's why I was like, yeah, mm-mm. I was like, you got your daddy in your life? He was like, yeah, you got your dad in your life? Yeah. Okay, you want to be my boyfriend? No, I'm playing. It didn't go like that, y'all. Don't take me serious right now. But I hear a lot of men that be like, I won't date this type of woman, this and this and this and that. And this. Yeah, it's good when they got their parents in their life, child. There's some people, they're so bitter. They get with men and then they be talking about the man mama, be dragging the man mama. I be like, what the hell? Now, my man's mom, she treats me literally like her daughter. Sometimes I'll be like, I got a mama now. I got a mama, ma'am. But I love how she loves me. So, and it's different. Jamaican love. She said, Sabrina, please Ashley chat. I said, good morning, gorgeous. YouTube still got us blocked. Oh, no. Ashley chat, Special K is saying good morning to you. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I put it on the screen. I think she can see it on the screen. So, yeah, she can see it now. Let me see if she responded back. Good morning, Miss Fed. Thanks for being here. Oh, she says, Bree said, yes, Sabrina. Boo, I'm like, this shit, like, this lady is terrible. Keep spelling out people's name. When I seen that shit yesterday, I said, okay, let me change my name because I'm sick of it. Now I understand. When you were saying that last night, I had no idea what you was talking about. And it took for me to go and see for myself because I kept saying, I don't see nothing Uncle Earl said. I don't see nothing that the frog said. I said, well, who the hell got my name? And when I seen it, I said, oh, it was you. Then I just scrolled through to see what pictures was put up. I heard Fee said, you was put on Front Street or something, she said. So I said, oh, hell, they put my pictures up. So when I scrolled through, I didn't see any pictures of me. I just saw they kept putting that screenshot up of my dad, checking my oil. So weird. I don't know. These people are really, really weird. I bother their spirit, y'all. But they won't come out here and tell the truth. They really admire me and they really like me. And the inboxes prove it. They're weird. They're very weird. Danny says, Baby, I'm scared to ask what your name was, but now as I type this, I know I laugh out loud. I had to look real hard. I had no idea who Bree was because, I was looking like, who is that? Somebody trying to impersonate me? What's going on, man? What I done miss? Can't spend 24 hours off YouTube because something gonna happen, y'all. I done tried. Every time I try to take 24 hours off, here goes somebody with the live. Here they go. Ashley Chat says, now watch there'll be a live saying this how you and him met. For real. That's a whole story by itself. How I met him. Wow. I still remember the cologne he had on when he walked into my job. So, no bookies. I met my man while he was paying bills. And I just like the fact that he was paying his bills and getting a degree. That's how I met him, bookies. He was paying bills in my job. She said, oh my God, I love you, Special K. Now you see, Special K, she said it right there. She said, she love you good. So see, y'all can see each other. Vet says, Ashley, how you and the family doing? Vet always gonna ask how you and your family doing. I love that. Ruby said, Danny Boo, yes, it's me. I just put it to what everybody in the world call me. My nickname is our Sabrina Boo. Yes. It sure is, and it's time to go. It sure will. Thank you, Boo. Time to go. I'm just sitting here laughing with y'all. I just seen my baby put that stuff up. She said, my mother in law reunited at our wedding. She did not even recognize him as fine as he was. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, girl. Shoot. Ooh, okay. Your mother in law and father in Ooh. See, them the type of stories I'm into, good. Because I want to know now. I want to know what she had on. I want to know what he had on. And I want to know who spoke first. Because y'all should have seen my face when I see my parents at my college graduation. My mom and dad and great grandma and my grandma's boyfriend all in the same room. Oh Lord, that was a sight to see. That was something. She said at our wedding she did not recognize him. They never divorced and in different states and they not together. Oh wow. See, my grandma and my granddaddy maternally, they stayed married, but they weren't together either. They never got a divorce. Oh Lord, so they finna come out here with this loud noise. See, it's time to go. Miss Love says, "Hey Diva," to you, Ashley Chat. She says she can't see you, but she's speaking to you in the chat. So I want to make sure y'all can see their comments on the screen. But listen, y'all, I love y'all. Thanks for showing up and having a good conversation with me. We can just have like an accountability moment to say, like, stuff gets old, and y'all be wanting to talk about stuff that we can all relate with, and we all can relate with our daddies and our parents and in-laws, all the different things we learn from them. So I want y'all to take that away. When you get off this live, I know y'all gonna enjoy the rest of your Saturdays, but if you can just slide in a quick phone call to your daddy, your mama, tell them you love them, tell them you're thinking about them. Say, I was on this live and I was thinking about you good. I was thinking about you, daddy, and get that together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She said it was funny. Yeah, you got to come back and tell us that. Come back to my daddy's girl circle round table. I want to do a daddy's girl round table. You got to come tell us about that because I definitely want to know about that. I love them reunions with parents or people that have been together. Oh Lord, those are the best. Cause my dad and my mama said the same thing. She was like, I didn't know your daddy had. Don't start looking at my daddy. Don't start looking at him. That's over with. Over with. My mama and tell my son, how my hair look? Go on, girl. Go on. My daddy married now. Going on now. She asked her sister who he was. Her sister said, your husband, dummy. Oh, I knew she was having a good time, dude. Ooh, staring at him at the side of her eye. But y'all have a beautiful day. Until next time, I definitely won't be live probably for a few more days because we still got to enjoy the rest of our vacation. But I will be doing my video with Onaja and some other messy news, just keeping up with reporting that. So y'all stay tuned. And stay tuned for my Daddy's Girl Roundtable. Love y'all. Bye.